Talking all about the sports, giving you guys all our thoughts. Not about those boys in shorts, only choruses and chords. Tess.
Straight down the line.
Come on, it's offside.
Welcome back to
another episode of Sports with Promenade. Got to make sure that mic's facing right into your.
Which way does it go?
Right into your the tip.
My
of the
name
teeth,
is William
the
Lynch.
tips
I'm
and
one
the
of the
lo-
hosts
and the lungs.
of Sports with Promenade.
And my name is Will Harris. I am the secondary host of Sports with Promenade. Not quite as important as the main guy.
No, Will. See,
buddy.
I don't like
you.
this. I don't like this dynamic, and you know how I feel about this.
What do you think about this dynamic?
You tell us in the comments what you feel about this dynamic. We're so excited to have you back for episode 2. This episode is entitled April Showers, because today we're going to be covering off all of the prelim qualifiers that took place in the month of April.
And boy howdy, were there a bunch.
There were so many. So
too
we're going
many,
to get to
if
go
anything.
through a lot of
And I, you know, they always say that there's no such thing as too much barbershop. I believe there is.
Probably, I think there was at one point.
There's a certain level.
At one point,
you shouldn't go over that.
In one weekend, there were 7 conventions happening at the same time. That's a lot of conventions and a lot of barbershop to happen all at once.
What they should do is they should put them all in the same place.
Yeah.
And invite everyone from around the world.
Can you imagine if they... Wait. Well... What if I told you that's what we're building to?
Oh, no way!
The big international convention where everyone from around the world is going to come together in St. Louis, Missouri.
Absolutely.
And we are on the road
was.
to the final as we speak.
We are. As you may have noticed if you're watching.
On YouTube.
And the U in YouTube stands for you.
Because we love you.
We love you. But we might have a slight change in the scenery.
Yeah.
And for all of you audio listeners, can you hear it? That's good. No, put that back up. No, this is all staying in.
That's really funny.
That's fine.
Audio listeners, if you can hear out for the sound of what's different about the set, use your taringa to listen out and see if you can't hear it along the way as well. But once
taringa means ear. We are aware that not all of our listeners are from Aotearoa.
That's where we live.
That is where we live.
That's exactly right. But once you think you've figured out what's different about the set, we want you to comment down below and we want you to tell us what is different.
If this is the 3rd episode you're listening to, why?
That's such a good question. And
Let
I
us
couldn't
know.
agree more. Yeah, so we're going to kick things off because the Central States District prelims happened towards the start of this month in April. And that is, of course, where the International Convention is going to be held is in the Central States District in Missouri. It's going
is that where it is?
Yeah.
Well, Meg's going to put a nice, lovely map.
Thank you for putting a map of the Central States District just to show people where it is in the nice Midwestern part of the United States.
And for anyone who's listening to the audio, it's in the middle of the United States.
In the middle. It's right down
So
the
that is
middle
your
of
map.
it.
Is me saying that.
And maybe Google as well.
Google as well.
If you're confused.
Oh my God, Google. I love to Google.
I go Google all day long.
Whenever I don't know anything, I go, who's going to tell me what that is?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm not sure what the answer is.
My good pal, Google, is just going to tell me everything.
It's going to tell me everything I need to know. Can you believe we used to use encyclopedias?
Oh, gosh, we used to flick through all those pages. And now we can just go,
Google.
And
what's the square root of pi?
Google. What happened at the BHS Central States District Convention prelims?
Well, it's hard to Google that one, and that's why we're here. We had two quartets that have qualified for the international competition through Central States.
Now, we did say as well last episode, the cutoff score for the qualifications is an 81.0. Yes. Now, these 3 quartets that have qualified for various stages of the competition at internationals, they have not gotten an 81 78.0, but we do have a district rep from the Land O'Lakes.
That's Jukebox from Land O'Lakes District, because they're the highest scoring, or the only quartet, from the Land O'Lakes to be competing in the international. It means that they automatically go in regardless of whether or not they get the score.
As long as they get a 74.
As long as they get a minimum score of a 74. And then we also
they got a 79.5.
Yes, exactly right. And then we had a Central States District quartet called the Fountain City 4, who qualified initially for the sing-in contest with an 80.4% average.
Good average.
But now that all the qualifiers are done, we now know that they are a wild card into the quarterfinals because they're high enough in the rankings that to fill out the quarterfinals, they're going to be singing in there.
Yeah, I think as of right now, and we'll get into this a little bit more. We'll probably get into it a little bit more in depth in the next episode.
Yeah.
But I think as of right now, all of the quartets up to a 79.9 is the current cutoff for the wild cards.
Yes, that's right.
So yeah, 80.4. Definite wild card. Have they accepted?
They're confirmed as well.
They're confirmed?
Yeah,
beautiful.
That's exactly
Good.
right.
We'll see the Fountain City 4.
And because it's up to each quartet whether they want to accept an invite to the sing-in or a wild card, or if they've already just automatically qualified.
Mm-hmm.
So as each group kind of accepts or declines their invitation from the BHS, they will then, go from there.
And then we had our third qualifier as well for the sing-in contest, Tapestry, with an 1872, an average of 78.
Bang on the money for
Bang
that.
on the money. So got in there. Have they?
I believe they haven't confirmed, but it is entirely possible that they will choose to make the run.
Possible.
It's entirely anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
That's exactly right.
Perfect. So that's all that we had for that Central States District.
That's exactly right. We did have a next gen quartet singing for eval only, Gateway. They only sang one round, so they're not going to be doing the open contest. But
that was just for score.
Yeah, that was for score only. They got an 80.3
because they're in the next gen.
They're in the next gen contest.
So was that kind of just them? Just seeing where they are?
Where their sets at, exactly.
Amazing.
So they'll be doing. It's a great number. It's really exciting for Gateway. Yeah. And then next up we had the Carolinas District, which is, funnily enough, North and South Carolina.
Oh, Mountain Mama.
That's Sorry, that one really got me. And we had one quartet qualify straight up for the quarterfinals, and they did so as the district representative for the Carolinas District.
Does NSC stand for North South Carolina?
That's exactly right.
That's amazing.
So the abbreviation for the Carolinas District is NSC, which stands for North and South Carolina. That's the two states that border Georgia
Here's
to the south.
Map right here.
And I believe Virginia to the north.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
What's the name of the quartet?
The name of the quartet that is the district rep for the Carolinas District is Kakalaki Sound Machine, which is just a top quality barbershop quartet name, and they are confirmed to be singing in the quarterfinals.
So they got
really
a 1881, a 78.4 average.
Exactly.
And then we've also got another sing-in contest.
Yes.
Brother Nature.
Ooh.
1877.
Okay.
Brother Not Mother. So that means, they're the boys.
They're the boys, we assume.
They're the new boys on the block.
I believe Kakalaki Sound Machine has some crossover membership with Soundtrack, who were a previous Carolinas District Quartet champion. Jay Lusk, who was the lead of Soundtrack, I believe sings lead in Kakalaki Sound Machine.
Beautiful. Just the one crossover there?
I believe so. Okay. There's just some other Carolinas District people singing. But yeah, so it's cool to see them continuing to sing and engage in the community. It's really, really cool.
It was fun hanging out with it. We hung out with Soundtrack in 2023.
We did.
They were a blast.
Yeah, Soundtrack, and we miss you and we love you out there in the world.
One day
we'll see each other again.
Did we say it's Brother Nature got a 78.3?
78.3, yeah. 1877 total number of points.
Perfect. We're getting the hang of this.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Episode 2, and it's like
go.
We're on like a grease.
I could be Grease Lightning.
Oh.
Grease lightning, you're burning up the quarter mile.
Oh yeah, go Grease Lightning. That's good.
Oh.
Now you sing it.
Grease Lightning, go Grease Lightning.
No, that was really good.
Oh, you sounded amazing.
You sound so
You
good.
specifically sounded amazing.
I feel like we're overdoing it.
What do you mean?
We got
Next-
told no.
No.
No,
Next up,
keep that behind the
we got
curtain.
to keep behind the curtain. Next up, we had the Evergreen District 3, Division 3 prelims. It's my mistake, sorry.
And how is the 3 spelt?
It's spelled I. Roman style.
Roman
King
style.
Arranger of cornbread. We had one quartet qualify. Actually not by score, but by districts representation.
Beautiful.
So top spin got an 1841 or a 76.7% average at this prelim contest, but because they were the highest scoring and they still achieved that minimum score, they will be the Evergreen District representative. We learned where the Evergreen District was, I believe, last episode. Meg put a map in for that one last time.
Yes.
Again, for audio listeners, go to Google.
Evergreen. It's right in the United States.
There's a netball trophy. Next up, we have the Far Western District Arizona Division prelims. So there's 3 divisions of the Far Western District. There's the Southern California area, the Northern California area, bordering into a little bit of Nevada, and then we have the Arizona District, which is a little further inland, a little further east.
And this is our first qualifier score-wise for the quarterfinals. It's Yes Dear with a 1951 and 81.3% average.
Yes, I believe they are the 2024 Far Western District Quartet champions, and they're
fun.
They're
were
really
good.
fun. Made up of 2 married couples who have previously had quartetting experience in both BHS and Sweated Lines, but came together.
It just goes to
after
show
harmony.
that anyone can find love, even a barbershopper. You know, so if you sing barbershop, you
have hope. You have hope out there
and
in the world.
it's not all doom and gloom.
No.
I just sing those barbershop chords.
No, you could fall in
You
love.
could fall in love. And anyone can do that.
That's so right. And yes, they're saying in Denver last year. I believe they were just outside the 20, maybe 24th or 25th in Denver last year. And with an 81.3 going in with a strong number, so we'll see where that lands them for this year's contest. It's really exciting.
Very, very nice. So that was they were the only
qualifier from
Arizona.
Yeah, that's
beautiful.
Right.
We're really
Actually,
getting through this. This is good.
A fun fact is that the Arizona division technically does not do an international prelim. They only do 1 round for the quartet competition in Arizona, so you can't qualify because you can't do 4 songs.
So then what was this?
This was a special case. Yes, they're in the Arizona division.
Was this specifically for them?
For them. So they sang 1 round during the quartet
really
round,
funny.
and they sang at the start of the chorus round to qualify as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So everyone else who sang in Arizona division was qualifying for the Far Western District contest this October, including Shiklaki, who previously got second at Far Western District last year.
Here is my message to you, because I know that you are
Shiklaki, we want you to watch this.
To
have a listen.
Don't sing a ballad.
Get all silly with it.
Get fun and silly. The funnest part of you is fun silly. The videos. Look up Shiklaki on YouTube. This is for you and not for Shiklaki.
No, Shiklaki's already seen it probably.
Shiklaki, stop listening.
Shiklaki, thank you for listening for the first bit, but now stop listening.
And now it's back to you.
Back to you, listener.
You are listening, and you need to, after you finish this episode, so write it down on your notes app.
Yeah, don't do it between because we're worried you won't come back to the episode.
Yeah, because we know that we probably have a lot of listeners who are, probably have ADHD.
Yeah,
so
all that
just
TikTok
wait.
brain
Just
rot.
you wait.
Can't do one thing.
Just
I bet you we're on in the background for a lot of people, like while they're doing something else.
Don't crash your car! Don't crash your car! Those dishes are really clean. Good job. Maybe you can take a break.
Nice. It's like it's immersive.
Yeah.
But for you, the listener, go on to YouTube and look up Shiklaki, Hi Neighbor. Look up Shiklaki Song and Dance Man. Cecilia. It's so good.
Oh my God, Shiklaki, Shiklaki, listen again.
Yeah,
come back in.
We couldn't listen
now
before.
Listen.
You're back to you.
Back to you, Shiklaki.
Do those 4 songs.
And if you are not Shiklaki, but you know any of the members of Shiklaki, send them this.
Pass it on.
Pass it on,
Pass
Shiklaki.
the love along the way.
Pass the Shiklaki clong. And so
That's
now
great.
we're in the BHS
Johnny
Appleseed
District.
District. And Meg's going to put a map right here.
Oh, there's little Johnny.
Oh my God.
And here's a photo
Johnny.
of little Johnny.
Thanks, Meg.
Little Johnny Appleseed.
You're doing God's work.
Johnny Appleseed is Ohio. It's Ohio based. Ohio area.
Oh, Skibbity Riz. Bringing that back. Skibbity Riz, Ohio. Oh, cut that. Or don't. I don't know. I'm not your mum. So what we had was the core. The core, it has a bass singer who is
You did it to me this
the
time.
former interim CEO of Barbershop Harmony.
The former
Steve
Skibbity
Danino.
Riz.
And the core got a 2003 qualifying score with an 83.5% average. They're always getting up there.
Yeah, they're always like a solid qualifier. I believe they placed as high as 10th or 9th in 2019. So they have been inside the 10 a couple of times.
And they did not know how well they sang.
They did not know how well they sang. It just made them whole. And that's a little reference to the core. Then we had Trademark, who were another Johnny Appleseed District Quartet, 1981, which is an 82.5% average.
They made the semis last year. They were sick.
I believe they made the semis the last 2 years,
Last 2
2024
years?
and 2025.
Amazing.
So yeah, excited. Love that quartet. I think they're very expressive,
I
very
love
musical.
Trademark. And
I love the arrangements they sing.
I love the ads that they've had. They were the
They
OG.
were.
So in 2023,
Yes.
that was our first international convention, and they had an ad because you can buy the ads that play during
Big
the breaks,
Jumbotron screens or whatever they have, the big screens at International.
and it was just like it was 30 seconds, and it was just basically like a little snippet of them like doing that. For all you audio listeners, I am crossing my hands.
He's looking
and I
really
am
cool.
looking
So
really
however
cool.
for people who have never seen us because you only listen to this podcast, however cool you imagine Will Harris looking,
Imagine me way
10
cooler.
times that.
10 times cooler.
Take it
because
to the
of the thing
extreme.
that I'm doing.
Because of what he's doing physically.
And so they did that, and then it had their names, and then throughout the course of the entire convention week, maybe 20 different people claimed that they started what happened. But everyone slowly started shouting out their names as they appeared on screen.
So the name would show up and it would go, Keith, Chris, Matt,
Kyle,
and
and then they would be like, oh, and then they'd have
trademark when their logo and their name appeared at the end of the ad.
And everyone was waiting for it to happen in the finals because the finals is the most populated contest. That's when everyone is there.
When you're singing in the quarters, you're singing to an empty room, or it feels like you are.
It's
Yeah.
Come to the quarters,
Guys, come to the quarters this year.
and don't just come to the quarters because like freaking GQ is singing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna watch GQ, and then who's next? Oh, I don't care. Gotta
maybe
leave.
watch a top spin, or a Yes Dear,
or a trademark.
A trademark, even a Kakalaki sound machine. These quartets that like aren't as known
and want to sing to you.
They want to sing to you specifically. To you.
Listeners of Sports with Promenade, they want to sing to you.
And specifically, it's you. The other quartet that we had that qualified from Johnny Appleseed was Mum's Favourite. They got a 1953 total, which is an 81.4% average.
Who's in this one?
Mum's Favourite is... Mom's Favourite. My bad, sorry.
Yeah, because Favourite also has no U as well.
Yeah, Mom's Favourite.
Favourite.
I don't know about that one.
That's how they say it.
But Mom's Favourite is a family quartet, hence the name.
Yeah.
So it's made up of the dad, Mark Lang, who sang the lead part in a little quartet called Hot Air Buffoons from back in the day. People may know
they did comedy songs
quite a comedy.
About food.
Yes.
Loved that.
And Mark is singing with his son, Jonathan, Jonathan Lang, and his daughter, Alyssa. And then I believe they've just got a new bass. Their previous bass last year when they sang at International was Don Slamka, who was the tenor of Power Play, the 2003 International Quartet Champions. He was the cousin in Power Play.
Now listen, Don, we know you're listening.
Don out there.
You now come in and listen listen to this.
And this is for you, Don.
And this is for you, Don. I would love to know what it was like to be the cousin in Power Play and then the one person who wasn't related to anyone and mom's favorite.
Yeah, I feel like you've had a unique experience of going into family dynamic quartets.
Where you're kind of the odd one
Still-
out. Even
you're still part of the
part of
family.
it. You're absolutely still part, and the quartet becomes its own family.
But what was it like? Did
What
you
was
ever
it
did you
like?
ever witness anything and you were like, whoa? Chuck it down in the comments, Don.
Or we can ask him, and then he can just tell us. Oh, I never thought of it like that.
That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that, Don.
Yeah.
And thank you for listening while we listen to Don.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got fully
This
vetted.
is a really good episode. Sorry to get meta there, but this is really good.
I'm so glad you're enjoying it. I think it's bad. Fully vetted, competed out of district from the Central States District. So they are a Central States quartet, but they competed in Johnny Appleseed, and they got a 1939 or an 80.8. They're confirmed as a wild card for international.
Beautiful,
So
amazing.
they're right on the cusp of that 81. So they are, they're confirmed to be going.
And then we've got Rived as well from the Pioneer District, again qualifying out of district. They got a 1913 with a 79.7 average. They're next gen.
Yes, just aged out of next gen.
Just
So-
aged out of next
Yes,
gen. Oh, okay.
correct. So they competed in
Because they competed
Denver.
last year.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly right. And then they've now had a swap over of base and are now looking to compete in the open contest. I believe they're going to accept the invitation either for, if enough people don't accept their wild card,
I
they
think
might
they'll
get a
probably
wild card.
they'll probably get a wild card.
Either that
They're
or
like
they'll go into the
just
singing
out.
contest. Yeah. And then we had Raise the Roof, the seniors champions, the international seniors champions from, I believe,
No way.
2024.
Oh,
Yeah, I believe they won it midwinter in January of 2024. So,
beautiful.
yeah, they're ripping an 1890 total, which is a 78.8% average. So a sing-in qualifier for sure. It'd be really great to hear them if they choose to go.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a big one.
This is a big...
This is
This
a
is-
big
oh.
one coming
Oh.
up here.
It's mighty, you might say. It's mighty.
The mighty Atlantic District.
But not the top, but just the
But just the middle
mid
of
of
it.
it.
Why did you say it was mighty?
Because they call it the mighty MAD.
Do they?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
that's
sorry.
what it's
I'm
known
out of
as.
I'm out of the loop.
That's okay.
Now try that again and pretend I'm in the loop.
Oh,
now.
sorry. Let's do that one more time. Now, this next prelim contest, it's mighty.
And that's because we call it the mighty MAD, and because I'm in the know.
It was so smooth. The Northern Division prelims took place in New Jersey during this big block of like 7 conventions in one weekend.
Yeah,
and
how
we
many
had
through are we?
few
1, 2,
quartets.
3, 4, 5. This is the 6th.
This is the 6th. I think there was a couple that were earlier, but most of them were all the same time. And Gimme 4 have qualified for the International Barbershop Quartet competition.
Give me 4. Tim Warwick, I know that you are listening. And I actually know that you might be. Tim, just make sure that they're singing real good. As their coach, that's your job.
We have a bit of a clue that they might be singing really good because they got a 33.68 total, which is a 93.6% average.
Is that a triple panel?
That was a triple panel, I believe, for Northern
Okay.
Division. Yeah,
Cool.
that's right.
That makes sense because that's a big jump from a lot of the scores that we. Oh, big number.
Big number.
So yeah, 93.6. Gimme 4 are currently seated first. Now they were seated. They were
First?
seated first
Last
last year
That's right.
and got leapfrogged by Lemon Squeezy. Lemon Squeezy, we know that you are listening.
We love you, Lemon
We love you,
Squeezy.
Lemon Squeezy.
Love you guys.
Compete again. Compete again this year. Just come along and have a good time.
No, Will. That's not allowed.
Oh, guess I don't know the rules. Can you explain them to me?
Of course, once you win the International Quartet competition, you can't compete anymore with the same 4 people. That's the rule.
Now, you said with the same 4 people. Does that mean you can compete again?
Yes, but only with up to 2 of the same members from that old quartet.
Wow. So something like Ringmasters and Stockholm Syndrome can both simultaneously exist?
Yes, in fact, fun fact, the current edition of Ringmasters, with the 4 people that they have, could compete at International.
Yeah, which is weird.
It's weird to think about, isn't it?
Yeah, but they couldn't be called Ringmasters because once you win, your name gets retired.
That's exactly right.
Officially
No other
retired.
quartet can ever be called that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly right.
Wow,
Next up,
we're giving them everything today.
Next up in the qualifiers, we have Smoke Ring, who went to qualify at the World Mixed Contest, but couldn't due to illness. We talked about that in the previous episode.
Absolutely.
So they went instead to this division prelim contest, and they got.
And they sung with all 4 members, and they didn't switch them out this time.
Nope, it was all legit. They qualified with a 31.86 point total,
an 88.5, which currently has them in the medals.
Yes, they are currently seated 5th in the world going into the international competition.
Now, as we know, and I'm sure as Smoke Ring knows as well, the seeds can mean a lot. Yes. The seeds can also mean very little.
This is very true.
There were, I think last year, there were about 8 quartets that were seeded with like an 87. And that's not the way that the contest went at the end of last year, but currently we've got 11 quartets singing above an 87, and that's huge because that means that one quartet that has seeded with an 87 plus is not going to be in the finals.
So crazy to think about. Like, it's just, the level is crazy this year. And so, very excited. But as Will also alluded to, the seeds can shift and change. It really does come down to what happens on the day. And so if people show up
on the days,
that's exactly right, over the course of 3 rounds, it's like it really is down to what happens during that week. But exciting for Smoke Ring that they do have that high seed going in.
100%.
I'm really proud in particular of the bass Gabriel.
I love you, Gabe.
Not only obviously were they able to sing with their quartet, they debuted a brand new arrangement of theirs.
So half of the songs that they sung were arranged by
Gabe. Yeah. It's a song called Somewhere That's Green. It's from the musical Little Shop of Horrors.
I didn't actually watch it yet. I haven't watched it.
No,
maybe we could watch.
Should we watch it
we'll
at the end of this episode?
out.
That's fun. But it's just a gorgeous, sincere, well written, well sung ballad, and they just did such a beautiful job of it. I was captivated. So, I just wanted to shout out Gabe as well for their work on that chart. In addition to those 2 open quartet qualifiers, we also have had a couple of quartets that scored within the sing-in range, but one of them got a confirmed wild card.
Absolutely. That's B-side with a 28.76 on their triple panel. That is a 79.9% average.
So great. Yeah.
So that's currently as of Saturday the 9th of May, the date of the BHNZ Southern Quartet Regional Contest.
That is happening tonight.
And we're competing in 3 quartets. Woo! Why are we doing that to ourselves?
Guys, don't ever do that to yourself.
But as of right now, that is kind of where the wild cards are. I'm sure that there'll probably be some that get declined, and then they'll have to give out some more wild cards. But I think it'll probably end up being kind of around that mid-79s.
Yeah.
Because I think we effectively have to get to 50 quartets in the semi-finals. Quarterfinals. Not including the 2 that will qualify from the sing-in contest.
So the top 50 quartets will that accept their invitation will be in the quarterfinals regardless of the sing-in. Then the next remaining quartets that choose to accept their sing-in invitation will sing for the slot 51 and 52. But as we say, because people are still deciding and not everyone's confirmed whether they're going to accept or not, we know where the cutoff is at the moment, but it may change by a few quartets as people accept or decline going forward.
Cool.
Yeah.
So and then we've also got one more quartet that qualified for the sing-in. We have Retro with a 28.08, at 78.0. So another bang-on score.
Bang-on sing-in with the bass of Round Midnight. Actually, Jeff Gomboski singing with his wife in that quartet, which is really cool. Yeah. So
amazing.
Really, really fun. And then
so that's all for that mighty district.
That mighty MAD.
Woo! That was really good.
Woo!
And now we move on to the Northeastern District Southern Regional Prelims.
Yes, we only had one open qualifier from this district contest or this prelim contest. So that was the quartet Daily Special. who the 2022 Northeastern District quartet champions.
2937, another triple panel I see.
Yeah. Actually, I believe one correction. I believe they're the 2019 Northeastern District quartet champions.
That's a pre-COVID
Sorry,
time.
they were a pre-COVID winner. My apologies. I think I messed
Trigger
that up.
warning, COVID. That sucked.
That was really bad, guys.
That time was bad. I didn't like it.
No, and I agree, actually. But 2937, 81.6 for Daily Special is a great number for them to be going in.
Then we have the Ontario District prelims.
That's a little Canada moment.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Pascal's just yelled.
That's exciting.
Pascal,
someone's excited about Canada.
Audio whiz is their technical
Are you from
name?
Quebec, Pascal? Is it Quebec? West Canada.
West Canada.
Like
you
British
know that
Columbia
old.
vibes?
You know that old saying. West Canada makes the heart grow fonder.
Or like Yukon. Got it. Cool.
2 hours from Finland?
No, inland.
No, inland.
Yeah.
West Canada. From the Ontario
Which
District.
is not in West Canada. It's in the eastern part of Canada.
Yeah.
It's in Toronto and stuff.
Yeah, and that's all the way on the other side.
Exactly right.
Eat soggy wheat bix. So that's over here, but over here for you.
You've got to flip it around.
So we have Game Time.
Yes.
Who qualified with an 1877, a 78.2. So
Yep.
they're in
the
for the sing-in.
They're not confirmed whether they're going to be attending, though.
Come on, Game Time. We want to see you there.
We would love to see you there, because if they don't accept, it does mean that there won't be an Ontario District quartet in the quarterfinals.
Oh, true. Who's in Game Time?
It's Steve Armstrong is the bass.
and they're trying to figure out, like, because Steve Armstrong is currently judging.
Yes, so it would be a situation of, like, if Steve was the one to compete, would they sub out a musicality judge for that round specifically? That's a whole discussion. But if they don't go, it means that there's no Canadian quartets. There is a Ontario District quartet in the youth contest this year, but not in the open.
Oh, who?
They're called the Loo-Wops.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know them because I recognize that name because it's a great
It's a fun wee name. But yes, so hopefully Game Time will attend, but they haven't confirmed yet. And then next up was the Pioneer District prelims.
Yes, lots of good. Lakes.
Superior and Lake America. No.
Lake America. Yeah, so all of the lakes in the Pioneer, we've got Lake Superior, we've got Lake America, we've got Lake Happiness and Lake Sunshine, and that's it. And there's just
all
the
of
4
them.
lakes.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
And then they're all within one big lake called the Pacific Ocean.
So we had 2 quartets qualify for the open contest.
We had Lady Acapella. They were there. They were out of district.
That's
they
exactly
qualified
right.
out of district. Really
Yes.
good to get that in.
Yes, they were qualified out of district there from the Johnny Appleseed district. But they
here's
qualified
Johnny.
in Pioneer. Oh, here's Johnny.
And here's his apple seed.
He's growing his apples. He hasn't got them yet.
Hopefully one day it'll bloom into a nice big tree.
A big apple tree.
And then one day the district will be called the Johnny Apple Tree District.
Yes, because it's Where
Wow.
do you come up with this stuff?
Gosh, just from years of experience.
So Lady Acapella got a total score of 2,011 points, which is an 83.8% average. And then we had Cruise Control with a total score of 1980, 82.5%
What happened
average.
in 1980? That was the year that AC/DC's Back in Black came out. And at the time, that was the highest selling record of all time. It had about 50 million copies. And that was until 1982 when Michael Jackson's Thriller was released. Thriller, great album. And that has about 70 million copies. So just some history on the years 1980 and 1982. Now back to the Pioneer District.
Cruise Control. I was thinking in the Next Gen contest. This is a youth
We
ensemble.
love you, Cruise Control.
We love you very, very
Cruise,
much.
we know that you're listening.
Promenade is staying with Cruise Control the week before International up in Michigan. Oh, is that a
Don't.
secret?
That's a secret.
Oh, sorry.
You know the one thing about those Next Gen quartets is that they're all in fierce competition with
Right.
each other.
Yes.
And that we're all to each other. and so it can't look like we're getting along.
We can't be
with anyone.
fraternizing with the enemy.
Oh no,
We
no.
can't be cavorting ourselves with those who are competing against us.
Oh gosh, I don't want to see, hear, or see cruise control until the day of the convention.
Yes, but we're really excited that Cruise are going to be doing both the Open and Next Gen contest, and they've got a really strong qualifying score inside the 20
Thank gosh.
seeds.
Yeah, so Next Gen quartets don't often do Open. We've had us in 2025 and 2020. No,
2025.
2025. We weren't that good in 2023.
No.
No.
And then in 2018, Frontier did both the Open.
Did
Frontier made the 20 and they did Next Gen in the same year.
Nuts.
And
What
then
about I thought
Ringmasters
Ringmasters did it as well.
Ringmasters, yep. When they won it in 2008, they also did Open the same year as well and made the 20. Lemon Squeezy did the same thing. Instant Classic did the same thing back in the day as well.
Yes, Instant Classic, as you may know, Instant Classic are our 2012
collegiate silver
medalist
medalists. They
quartet.
lost to Lemon Squeezy, but they were going in first and they thought they were going to win it.
Hey, listen.
Instant Classic
They didn't do Next Gen again.
Because they aged out.
Yeah, they aged out.
And then they won international 3 years later.
Oh. Well,
They locked in. But I would like to say to Instant Classic, if you're watching,
when you're watching,
we're so proud of you for that collegiate silver.
David Zimmerman loves
red wine. So yeah, we've got 3 Next Gen quartets: Cruise, Promenade, and Army from the British Association, but all doing
Two
the Open
affiliates.
contest, which is really exciting.
Perfect. And then we've also got, so those were our 2, Lady Acapella and Cruise Control were our 2 quarterfinal qualifiers. Then we've also got Company, who got a 1939 and 80.8, so just outside of that, but they have got the wild card invitation, and I believe they've accepted as well.
To take that, which
Brilliant.
is really exciting.
We've also got Triple Threat and Vintage Blend. Triple Threat with a 1912, a 79.7 average.
Yes, I believe Triple Threat were also actually an out-of-district quartet.
Cool.
So they sing. They're from the Illinois district, but sang in the I believe it's Illinois. Is that right?
Land O'Lakes, yeah.
Land O'Lakes. Oh, sorry, at Land O'Lakes, not Illinois. But they sang out of district at Pio to qualify, and then they got that 79.7 to get them right on the cusp, potentially, of a wild card entry, depending on who accepts and who declines. So
yeah, there's
we'll definitely see them in the sing-in, but possibly straight into the quarters.
There's currently 4 quartets on a 79.7. 3 of them had a 1913, and one of them, Triple Threat, had a 1912. So oh God, that would suck. If they, by 1 point, that would be pretty rough. So
yeah,
it's
gonna be tight on that cusp. But no matter what, people will still have the opportunity, obviously, to do that singing. And
100%.
so
yeah, if that is where the wild cards go,
they're right at the
they're
top
right
of
at
the
the top.
singing.
So
exactly.
big advantage going into that singing contest.
And then Vintage Blend also qualified, but I believe that has some crossover membership with membership of Cruise Control. So I don't believe they'll be accepting their invitation since Cruise will be competing.
Cool. But for clarity's sake, an 1883 and a 78.5,
which
so
does
qualify for the
singing.
singing. Yeah,
exactly. And then we had the Nordic convention, the Snobs convention, which took place in Uppsala in Sweden.
Uppsala.
Yeah.
That's a great name for a place. Uppsala.
Yeah.
I love that. Say it again.
I realized that I went in with a pronunciation that may be incorrect. So if anyone who's Swedish is watching,
Lemon Squeezy is watching.
Please tell me if I am butchering it, but I believe it's Uppsala.
That's really fun.
Yeah. So that's where Martin Django from Lemon Squeezy is based.
Don't dox him.
Sorry.
Everyone who's listening to this could go, I'm going to go to Uppsala and I'm going to visit him.
Martin Django.
That would be awful.
Don't do that.
Do
not
that.
condone that kind of behaviour here at Sports with Promenade.
Don't fly to Sweden because you've listened to Sports with Promenade.
That would be
Come
ridiculous.
On.
So ridiculous.
And if you do that, let us know.
And it'll be really funny.
That'd be really funny. If anyone does do that, I'll give you $100.
Okay.
New Zealand.
Yeah, great. Which is worth like
3 pennies.
Yeah, exactly. Clementones
Not
from
in this economy.
They're a Danish quartet. Who won Next Gen in 2022. Last competed in 2024, but have since had a change of member.
Yes.
Their original tenor Eric has stepped back from the quartet, and Søren, who sang the baritone part in Hussar, another Danish quartet, has
And
slotted in on
Søren,
tenor.
very quite popular online, very big Facebook like multi-track kind of
makes a lot of cool content online, and a good arranger as well.
Great arranger.
So Clementones have qualified with a 2019 point total, which is an 84.1% average. Great
in
number.
2019, that was when Promenade first won Young Singers in Harmony. We got first with a 74.7% average.
Yeah.
And we sung Ain't We Got Fun and Vincent.
Yes.
Here it is.
When your troubles got you down, turn you around and upside down, smile and in a little while I'll say you're feeling okay, 'cause I got news to load and lose on the ridge. You keep on losing and looking twice. Here's my advice from 1921. 1921, let's have some fun. Ain't we got fun?
Wow.
How about that?
How about that? That
Pretty
was-
average.
Yeah, pretty average. And we were kind of at that level for about 4 years.
Yeah, it's pretty boring,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
That's okay. You know
Clementones
who's
are
not boring?
significantly better than
Yeah,
that.
Clementones, they did their Adams Family set
In
was in
2024.
2024.
Yeah.
That was a very, very cool thing. They were getting like 87s in performance.
Yeah, they're a very capable quartet that could, honestly, I think they're a dark horse for the 10. If they really lock in.
Oh, real?
Yeah, I reckon they could leapfrog
Nuts.
some people. Because if everything's at that 87 level, they're right on that cusp anyway. So
True.
it could be
True.
on. But yeah, keen to see how that goes for them. Some new songs for them. They sang a song from The Great Gatsby the musical called Shady. Yeah, they got some new music along the way, which is really exciting. Then we had Trocadero with a 1972, which is an 82.2% average.
And in 1972, no, I don't know.
No.
I don't know anything about that year.
No.
But Trocadero have declined the invite to the quarters.
That's right.
They did qualify for
But
the quarters.
Have declined it.
Said no.
Trocadero are back though, which is really exciting. They've been kind of on pause for a while. They
2015.
won. Yep.
2015
Next Gen.
Next Gen.
Last competed in
collegiate
Open
contest.
in 2019, a few years later.
Notably, their former tenor was David Holst, the current lead of Lemon Squeezy, the 2025 international champs. Lemon Squeezy,
That's exactly
we
right.
know that you are listening. Hello.
We love you, Lemon Squeezy, and we love you, David. And so it's really cool to see Trocadero back in the saddle.
Yeah.
But obviously not choosing to go to international this year. It's a huge expense. It's a big mish to get over. There's a whole bunch of things that go into it, especially for affiliate groups. So is what it is.
It's a very deliberate thing that you have to plan for.
Yeah.
And
Exactly.
yeah.
And so same thing. We've got the Hillbillies, who we talked a little bit about last episode.
Yeah. Now,
They had-
interestingly enough, the Hillbillies, when they sung at Bing, they qualified for the sing-in. I think they were like an 80 point something.
Yeah.
So they were just out. And then they had their Snobs convention and they actually qualified. They got a 1951 and 81.3. So they qualified outright for the quarters. They have also declined the invite though. So it doesn't really matter. But
they got the
it doesn't.
number.
It doesn't matter as in qualifying for the things, but it matters because
They did it.
they did it, and in the space of a couple of months, they've. I don't know what this is.
Kisses for the Hillbillies.
Kisses for the Hillbillies. Yes, my bad. I forgot about that.
That's all good.
Yeah, we were doing kisses for the Hillbillies.
And then we had Final Call qualify. They did get a wildcard invitation. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
This is the final call to get on the plane.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. I'm not at the airport yet. Can you hold it for me?
No, this is your final call to board your plane to St. Louis, Missouri. For you, final call are going to be a wild card at the quarterfinals.
Okay. Well, let me confer with my barbershop quartet and confirm if we want to go. we're still deciding.
Oh,
We don't know whether final call have
okay,
accepted. I don't
cool,
think they're
okay.
confirmed yet. I
Where
could
are
be
they?
wrong, though. 80.3?
80.3. Bear with. 80.3 final call. They are still uncertain. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on, Jacob,
the tenor of that
Isaac,
quartet
Samuel,
is,
and Marcus.
The tenor of that quartet is Jacob Stenberg, who sings in Ringmasters.
I thought I recognized that name.
Yeah. That's Jacob from Ringmasters.
That's Jacob from Ringmasters.
Yeah.
He's very... Ringmasters are very good.
Have you guys ever heard them? Go look up Ringmasters.
Here is a 1 second clip of Ringmasters. Wow. Gosh, can't get much better than that.
I think I clipped the microphone for the first time.
No, don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And then we had Metropolitan Union, who qualified out of district or out of affiliate in this case, because they're from BIBA, the Spanish
Bieber.
Association.
Here's the theme song for Bieber.
Yeah. If you want to watch the full video, go to Promenade's YouTube channel and look at Promenade Writes You a Theme
If
Song.
you're on YouTube, it'll be in the description. Just click that link.
Click on that link and
It's 10 minutes, and it's the funniest stuff on the planet.
We had Metropolitan Union qualify with an 1896, a 79% average.
That's
and
great.
then a couple of other, I believe, women's quartets from Snobs, Maverick and Oscar with an 1880 and an 1875, which is a 78.3 and a 78.1. So all of those are probably sing-in qualifiers rather than wild cards, but we're uncertain if they're going to accept their slots in the sing-in contest for this year.
Yeah, I feel like singing is a very specific, like, if you're not confident that you're not... If you're not confident that you're going to get through past the sing-in, traveling as an affiliate just for that, which is not going to be on a live stream, like the only people who are going to see it are the however many people are in the room, it's probably not worth the money.
It's hard. It's hard to justify that.
Unless you're already going for like
A chorus.
or like supporting.
Yep.
It's very, very difficult to justify that amount of money for possibly not even making the semis. So I probably wouldn't count my chickens.
Yeah, I agree, and that's I'm plumb out of chickens over this side, so like I'm gonna be no help.
I've got none, and I've already eaten. I had chicken in here, and I already ate that.
Right, so now
I didn't even count how many was in that, but now it's in here.
and it's no chance of counting it once it's in there.
No,
Maybe at the other end. That's gross. I'm sorry.
it's good.
It's a really gross
was
joke.
good, yeah.
And so now we'd like to cut to everyone's favorite segment.
When we watch a barbershop and we look at it and we
commentate on
talk about it. We
As it's
commentate it
happening.
as it's happening. And this is going to be like it's a real sports event.
And so we're going to watch Smoke Ring Quartet performing Somewhere That's Green. And so Meg, if you could just cut
Wait,
here.
hold on. This is
Oh.
going to be very interesting for me because I simultaneously am going to be trying to enjoy the performance whilst
Commentating it.
giving my 2 pennies for all you Americans who are listening.
So if you want to see how Will goes with trying to commentate while also listen to the performance earnestly at the same time, then Meg, if you could just cut to it. Well, do you
just cut.
do you want to cut? Do you want to cut to it? And Meg, and you ready?
And in 3,
three,
and hold on,
and
1, counting up or down.
I'll go. You go up, and I'll go down.
And I'll count my. Are you counting your chickens and I'm counting them down?
Yes, exactly. Oh, you go up. I'll go down.
I'm going up because I'm counting it from the other end.
Yeah. Are you ready? And here we go.
And
3,
1, 2, 3.
1.
And
This is Smoke Ring
Smoke Ring
singing.
singing. Yeah, we're gonna
Somewhere
get
That's
it.
Green.
Oh, sorry. Were you talking?
Oh no,
Oh,
I
sorry.
reckon
3, 2.
Oh, sorry.
So sorry. Was
No,
that me or
sorry.
you?
You count down.
You count down. No, you count
Are
down.
you sure?
Oh,
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. The sound of the shoes, might impact it.
I
The scoring.
but I like the way they set this up. Is so like simple and genuine.
I know Seymour's the greatest. He's
They're already ringing so well.
Yeah.
Semi-sadist. Ouch. So I got a black eye.
This is so sweet.
Arms in a cast. Still you see. Still that Seymour's a cutie. Or not. Well, if not, he's got inner.
Very good, like, musical theatre play.
They're all like theatrically inclined.
Yeah.
At last, together at last.
Nice little unison moment there.
Possibly a little slow to it, but
Sure. It's brand new.
it's brand new, and they still got like an 88 on
They
it.
did so well.
A fence of real chain link, a grill out on the patio.
So intentional with word sounds as well, I feel like.
In the sink,
This is great. I love this.
washer and a dryer and an iron.
Tags is so visually expressive, like whilst matching the vocal expression too.
Somewhere that's green.
Absolute master of it.
He rakes and trims the
And you can like see the world. It's so cool.
loves to mow it. He's so domestic. I cook like that.
This is a great arrangement as well.
And I look like Donna.
Yes.
Donna Reed. There's plastic on the fur
Good Target Bells furniture.
to keep it neat and
Ooh, a little tenor tiddly.
Little tenor tiddly, and very good with the flipping it.
there. Somewhere that's green between our frozen dinner and our bedtime 9:15.
Such
That's
good,
so cute.
like, it just feels so like easy and calm, but also expressive.
Warmest 12-inch screen.
Good icicle.
Icicle 7.
Not the other name for it.
I'm his December bride. He's father.
We're not being very funny, are we?
Best. Our kids watch Howdy Do.
Howdy doody. We'll put a bit of funny in here.
Yeah. It's just beautiful. Tags has a little bit of a habit, and she told me about this, of like, she'll start a word sound with like ngai, she'll put like an N before it.
Gardens Magazine. Far from Skid Row.
Like, I feel like they're actually characters in the musical. They've done such a good job with this.
It's really good actors, good performers.
Somewhere that's green.
Ooh, a little
Gorgeous. Oh my god. Great chord.
nine. Beautiful ending.
Yeah, there's not really much funny we can say about that. It's not like,
You're
oh,
trying-
we can, oh. That was just,
This is really beautiful.
that was really beautiful.
Just a beautiful ballad. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just,
Pause it there.
and commend Smoke Ring Hay for the grind that they've been on. Like, I feel like vocally just finding maximum opportunities for lock and ring among, in and amongst and around the expressive storytelling that they bring so well to their ensemble.
It's because, I don't know, last year was a very... Was that the first time they had to go in after everything that had kind of gone down in terms of like public opinion on them?
Yes, that's exactly right.
So,
'Cause their
like-
debut was 24.
So, yeah, I don't, for if you don't know, Smoke Ring debuted in 2024, and they are a very modern barbershop quartet. And they are everything right with where barbershop should be heading, in my opinion, in terms of being able to let anyone express themselves for who they are.
Authenticity and like
Yeah.
diversity of experience. Like queerness is a huge part of their identity, and just like a focus on expressive, theatrical, and engaging performance. They think of themselves as like a cabaret show quartet that happens to do contest, and it comes through. But it is like they also received a lot of backlash from people who saw it as a threat to like the tradition of barbershop.
Which is like, what's being threatened? We still sing Keep the Whole World Singing every year.
And it's not, it's like, it's the idea of additive rather than reductive, right?
Yeah.
Just because someone else is doing something really, really well doesn't mean you don't get to still do your thing really, really well. There's a way in which you enjoy barbershop and you want to do it, by all means do it.
No one's telling you that you've got to have women in your men's chorus if you don't want them to be part of your men's chorus.
Just celebrate the women's choruses that show up in your community, so that they feel valued and seen, and the way that you feel valued and seen in your ensemble. And in that way, we're not being funny.
I'm not. Yeah, but I'm also trying very hard not to seem like pandering either.
Right.
Like this is
just how we
feel.
But and this is a comedy podcast, and so I do recognize.
But sometimes it's good to get real.
Get real.
Get real.
Get sincere with it.
Get sincere.
And speaking of sincere, that was a very sincere ballad from Smoke Ring.
Yes, very funny.
Seed.
Because it's a comedy.
Oh, sorry.
And it was funny,
guys.
Well.
And you know what else is funny?
There were moments that were laugh out loud funny.
So domestic.
So domestic, and something about something else.
Thank you, Smoke Ring, for your beautiful performance. We hope you'll sing that song in St. Louis. We'd love to hear it live.
And Smoke Ring, we know that you're listening and possibly looking as well at us. And look at me when I tell you this. We
want you to know that we see you, Smoke Ring, and
we know that if you're watching this,
which you are,
also see us, because unless you're looking away. In which case, look.
Can you look?
Look
hey! Look over here. Look over here.
Over here.
Look over here. Hi.
Right here. Hi.
Hey.
Good. We brought it back to funny.
Yes, that's good. We found it again.
That's good,
guys. We've come to the end of another episode of Sports with Promenade.
Oh God, I thought you were meaning just like the end.
No, silly. We've got more qualifiers to talk about in the next episode.
Oh. Gosh.
Oh, silly you.
Thank gosh. Well,
we never touch during this podcast, and I find that weird.
It's because I feel like there's just a barrier between us.
I agree.
Yeah.
And that's something that we need to figure out.
We need to figure that out.
And if you want
let's do that.
If you want to see whether we figure out this space between us, then make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on all the Instagram, Facebook places. Is it Instagram and Facebook?
Instagram, Facebook, TikTok as well.
We have a YouTube channel. If you want to listen to this podcast, you can go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you can get
Pocket
it.
Casts,
Pocket
kind
Casts,
of stuff.
all the places you can go. Get us in your ears, get us in your eyes. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to follow along and find out if we
can figure out the space.
And also figure out who is going to win in the road to the big final in St. Louis, Missouri.
And it is our decision at the end of the day.
Ultimately, it is up to us.
It comes down to us. It comes down to who has got the best podcast that doesn't have an AI logo.
Who's got the sauce? Who's got the magic?
And it's us.
And we are happy that you are here.
And as they say, April showers bring May flowers.
Good night.
S-P-O-R-T-S, 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 S-P-O-R-T-S. Talking all about the sports, giving you guys all our thoughts. Not about those boys in shorts, only choruses and quartets.